okay, thank you. So it's good that we are all in here. Welcome.
So what this? My screenshot of this meeting is being recorded. By continuing to be in the meeting.
Yes, just click continue.
Yeah,
okay, lor.
Thank you. Okay. Welcome, Ye Tong, to this class. Our class is called the freaking class. Okay, the crazy bunch of us here. So if you want to be very serious and really I'm so sorry, you're all crazy guys here. Okay, you can see all of us are crazy. Anyway, welcome. I think it's enough for the stress level in your school. Come here supposed to relax, enjoy yourself, and give your best. Look at Ziye behind, got this Papa Pig. Okay, Jeffrey, please on your camera. I told you already, please don't let me get scolded by my, yes, nice sunglass. Okay, right. So today we're going to do visual graphic text as well as comprehensions. I expect all of you to get your foolscap paper ready on your table, okay, and go through it. All right, thanks. Jeffrey, enough ready. Change back to the sunglass if you want to. All right, please on your camera, on your cameras at all times, okay? Okay, sorry, don't let me keep repeating because today Uncle is not really 100% full force. As I told you, I went for my vaccine. So, and the worst thing next month, also on another Friday, the second dose will be more serious. Hopefully I can take it. I really everyday train myself to keep fit, okay? All right, so please, let's go to sharing now. Okay, this is today's lesson.
Sure, no foolscap.
Then go and find some way to get a paper, okay? Yeah. All right, please, don't mind, huh? We are all big boy, big girls already. We all not on primary 1 or primary 2, okay? So you have to take your own initiative. Okay, thanks. All right, so what we're going to learn today is, listen carefully, please write down in case you forget.
I changed the format of the thing.
Thank you, sir. Later we'll talk about it. 谢谢你, Alex Tucker. All right, so yeah, I'm not sure from your RGS, how is your paper? Though I taught a few IP students, presently I also got IP students. So I'm not sure about RGS. Before that, Fiona also from RGS, right? Correct me if I'm wrong, right? Fiona was, I'm not sure you know Fiona. Yeah, do you know who is Fiona? No. Okay, I think there's one Fiona, there's also from RGS. Because of some commitment, she can't make it. So, yeah, because this is the first lesson, you might get lost. But any point of time, please, this is not school. Okay, just to give you a head start here, I was a ex-teacher in the secondary school and also a discipline teacher. Okay, but don't take it like, whoa, discipline teacher. Though I'm also doing policing job now as a police officer, but don't take it like, wow, must be very strict and serious. Okay, yeah, you must come here and join. So certain things, maybe it's not coordinating what your set one is teaching, but it's also one way of learning. Okay, but today happened that I want to cover visual graphic text as well as comprehensions. All right, so please take note of this. What are you learning? What you are going to learn is all about 1 visual graphic and 2 comprehension today. Okay, using types of comprehension skill like Ye Tong, just to take note, whether you are doing that kind of comprehensions which I taught IPs, the IP comprehensions is a bit different. You guys might have a reflections plus a summary, and your comprehension might not have a visual graphic text. I'm not sure, because different IP school like Hwa Chong, River Valley, and Senix, that these 3 schools I taught, and with your RGS might be a different platform. Even with SCGS, who is SCGS here? I think Ziye, right? Ziye in SCGS, right? When I look at Tian An and Zixian, it reminds me like I'm watching K-dramas, the hairstyle. Seriously, like K-drama or the Chinese drama recently I'm watching. Okay, anyway, thank you so much, guys. Ziye, I can't see your face. I only see Papa's pic. Even though I love your pic very much. Can you bring it down? Ziye.
Isn't it Technoblade?
Huh? Ziye, can you please bring down?
It's a YouTuber, it's not Peppa Pig.
It's Technoblade.
Hey, where is Inza? Inza, can you on your camera also?
No.
She said her computer
my...
cannot.
Huh?
She said her computer cannot.
Whose computer cannot? I'm not watching the chat group, sorry.
Suya say her computer cannot.
Then you leave out your face lah. You go up your face because I see the hair so short. Is it you? Is that you? Can you leave out? Yeah, thank you. Yeah, a bit more, a bit more. No, seriously. Okay, now it looks like you. Because seriously, I thought when you show this part here, I thought it's a boy. No, I'm so sorry. Yeah. No, seriously, it's Zixian. He was like that. You know, imagine it's like that, like that. I can't see the whole face. At least you show me half of your face, right? Come on, be fair to me. Okay, I can't be teaching somebody else. Okay. Okay, then you untie your hair then. Thank you. Okay. Insert. All right, thank you, Insert. Wow, that's your new house. Cool, man. I like that. Wow, cool. After this future, I go to the house for barbecue later. Okay. Now, guys, all right, listen up. We have 7 different types of questions here. Okay. Dongzhe, can you help me to read the first 3? Using types of comprehension questions. Let's go.
Using types of comprehensions, factual questions, lifting may be needed. Inferential questions, what you think, see is what you get.
So it's called VC read now. What you see is what you get. It's just like you have a laptop. When you're on your laptop, the moment the screen comes out, whatever things, the icons that you put on the desktop is called VC read. It's what you see is what you get. This one has been used in the 90s when Microsoft launched Windows 3.11. Okay, this word VC read was very popular. Being used. Okay, thank you. Carry on.
Use your own words. No lifting.
Okay, QQ. So next time, thank you, Dongzhe. So what happened here is the first 3 questions here is factual questions asking for facts. Okay, so for example, take for example, do you think where do the sun come from? Rays from the east or the west? Okay, that is factual, right? So can you show me how to go to the nearest MRT from Orchard, say Somerset 313? Okay, use your own words to describe. So question is that please explain to Uncle Raymond's how you feel about pollutions. Okay, that's called in your own words. All right, so take note now. Later, I want you guys to tell me is it FQ, IQ, QQ. Okay, I think last few lessons, somewhere in April, I think I shared this with you. So yeah, don't just take note. You can use your camera to take the pictures, but anyway, you're going to use these 7 skills in your comprehensions for sure. Okay, yeah. All right, please do not share with your classmate. Huh? Number 4, please. Who want to take it? Inza?
Language use questions, LQ. Figurative example, personification, metaphors, similes, analogy, pun, etc.
Okay. So this is called language LQ. This is very important, especially when you go to set 2 or even set 3 and 4. They'll ask you what you mean by the mountain is angry. Okay, what language is used? So mountain is a non-living thing. So therefore, it is called personification. So if you say Jeffrey is as happy as a lark, what does it mean by that? As in as happy as a lark. What kind of language is used? Similes. All right. Next one. Inza.
Quote questions, QQ. What is you must adhere to?
So that is that 7 words, the code. Like not necessarily 7 words. Usually it's a code questions. And then they ask you to explain the code. All right. Vocab, please carry on.
Vocabulary questions, VQ. Find the meaning.
So for example, I taught you before, right? 1 sentence before and 1 sentence after to find the actual meanings. It's the same when you do your Chinese 理解问答, it's the same. Okay. Number 7.
Summary questions, SQ. For express or NA, 80 words. For IP, 150 words.
So, yeah, Tonga, for set 1, if I'm not mistaken, the last time I taught was about 90 words for set 1, and set 2 is 120. Set 3 and set 4 will go to 150 words. Okay. So each sentence, the best, okay, yeah, don't listen now, is 12 to 15 words per sentence. This is not a hard and fast rule. 一定要跟着这个 formula 走 alright? It's not a hard and fast rule. This is Uncle Raymond's in my book that I stated here. Okay, this is my book. Okay. Oh, by the way, this book is now in Lazada already. If you type this title, I just launched my book in Lazada, and I'm working on another platform. Okay, so let's go to well done. Again, ask me. Wait, sorry. Eric, maybe you want to know, or whoever, Alex, right? Alex or Liang Ning. So, Uncle, why should I learn all these 7 types of QQ for what? Just to get A1, ma? Is it just to get A1? Jeffrey, please on your camera. I told you many times. Hao Shen also, please. Please. Hey, you are with me so many months. All right, don't mind. Okay, I don't want to repeat again. Don't mind. If you all do HBL in school, your teacher also expect you to show your face. Please do it. And by the way, tomorrow and Sunday, I'm going to do Zoom 9 to 6. Then after that, at night, I'm going to do Zoom. So let me save some of my breath. Okay, don't mind. Thanks. 谢谢你拜托. Okay, so why is the purpose of learning all this? Alex, wait, you know why? What is the purpose of doing or learning all this? Just to get A1? So what you're learning all these things, it already applies in your real life. Okay, Liang Ning, since everyone today a bit short because tomorrow holiday start already, all holiday moods. Liang Ning, what is the purpose Uncle Raymond want to teach you these 7 skills? Or the school?
So that
yes?
So that we know how to answer comprehension questions.
Hey, let's be fair. You mean by learning this one here, are you going to apply in real life now? You see that? Yes. 叶童，你明白我讲什么吗？你听得到哦？ Can you just show me your thumbs up now? What is the purpose? 子贤，天哪 what is the purpose of learning all these skills for what? Hey, please don't be a typical Singaporean student and just spoon feeding you. The reason of learning all these because in real life, when you're doing a project, when you become a lawyer, or doctors, or engineer, or architects, or teachers, or any professional, you need all these skills. Even a police officer, you must have factual questions. Like as a police officer, sometimes I have to question the suspect or victim. Ma'am, where was the incident take place that somebody stole your wallet? What time is it? Can you tell me in your own words what happens? Can you describe the person just now who came over and things like that? All these skills are super useful in your real life. 杨正，听到哦 Okay, 你要懂得举一反三. Whatever you learn here, it's not just applying from your comprehension skill. No, our Uncle Raymond is always emphasizing what you learn must apply in real life. So you have to question me, what is the purpose of this? Now you understand? Why should I learn personification and metaphor and similes? Now, does it really help me in my real life? Ye Tong, you have just started your set 1, right? Correct me if I'm wrong, right? Okay, you still got a long way to go. Especially we got this project and those presentations. Your lecturer will just question you or teachers. I'm sorry, may I know what is the purpose of this? Why do you use this one? What is the reason you use that? There's a lot of questionings. Okay, so you have to understand, you have to use, listen, so then how? So I use these factual questions because it is looking for the actual answer. Then I will use this evidence to support. How do you agree with my presentation? That is the reason. Later I'll explain that. Okay, back to you, Tianan. That's your new mic, Hey, your gamer mic. Cool, man. Next week, I'm going to use my gamer mic. Must show off to Tian also. All right, let's go.
7 summary questions for NA/Express, 80 words for IP, 150 words. 3 different types of summary methods to look at. ASSDRC, Aces Drive Racing Cars. Extraction of points. AZA.
It's called Azar. Also called, yeah.
Uncle Raymond's Rapids.
Okay, thank you. So these are the 3. Wow, your mic is better. Good. But you don't be scared when you project your voice. So ladies and gentlemen, there are 3 different types of answering summary skill. Okay, next few lessons next month, I'll be using this to emphasize on summary writing. You like it or not, this is super duper important, not only in academic, in your real life, or even when you go to university. Okay, now these are the 3 different methods. It's just like 一只鸡，你要 barbecue, 你要 steam, 你要 fried. But at the end of the day, the customers like to taste the chicken. So there are 3 different methodologies to use for summary writing skills. Then you ask, huh? So how do I use it? Okay, stupid mosquito. Okay, die already. Sorry. The mosquito just landed on my screen. Sorry. So there are 3 different types of skills. So it's up to you which one you use. It's just like playing Mobile Legend, okay, or Valorant. Okay, whether you want to use a gun, you use a knife, you use a machine guns. At the end of the day, like behind you, Yang Zhen, that one, COD, Call of Duty. What kind of weapon you want to kill the enemy? Okay, so 打鬼子. Recently, I'm watching this China movie about Japanese and Chinese 打鬼子. Okay, I'm being engaged with the Chinese. Yang Zhen 不要笑啊 really engaged 打鬼子冲啊兄弟们 sorry okay I'm too engaged with that. So,
这个叫抗日神剧。
对对对，很多。我看了他们他打那个日本鬼子啊，打得很爽啊，看得很爽，一直 repeat 好像 psychopath really. Anyway, all right, let's go through. Please know Chinese. Too bad. That is me, Uncle Raymond. Okay, you don't understand, then you are Chinese. Hao Xuan, I know this is an English lesson. I totally agree, but you have to improve your Chinese. Okay, recently I asked my goddaughter to force her to learn Chinese. 我们华人不能讲
所以
华文。
他听了你吗？他听了。
他什么？你的华语是讲得不错，不要排泄 ，don't be shy. Okay, now 3. Okay, let's go on to this now. Now there's these 3 methods. The last one for me called rapids is an abbreviations for how I'm going to use it. Okay, the first method was used in my ex school. The second method was used in some of the schools. So Uncle Raymond's copycat, like Japanese 杨振，日本人很喜欢 copycat Okay, 那个盆栽啦，那个三国孙子兵法 also all copycat one. So I also like copycat. So why I copycat the 2? So I'm going to share with you. Okay, so 拭目以待 for next month. Okay, for this summary skill. It is important. Can I show the time that in your school your teachers has already completed summary skill? Please show your thumb, please. If you have done, please show your thumb. If not, don't show thumb.
Huh?
Okay, you want me to speak French? Hao Xuan?
Sure.
You want to see whether you have used the summary skill for your English? Or you want me to speak Japanese?
That's not French.
Okay, this is French. You understand? Zixian was like, excuse me, I'm blurry already. Zixian stone already. What? Did your teacher teach you how to use summary skill? Have you been taught using summary skill? Liang Ling?
Not this summary skill.
Yeah, I know. My teacher told me to summarize simply.
Jeffrey? Sports school student? Jeffrey? Yes or no?
Start.
Okay.
Just starting.
Ziye? Yes? No? Huh? I'm asking you, your school have taught you using summary skill before? For the past 3 months? No? Don't have?
I've learned before.
Huh? You skip? How can your school skip? Eric, how about you? Eric, summary skill? Zixian and Tianan 有没有？杨振有没有？叶童 have you started summary skill in your school? Okay, good. So we're going to do it later on. Okay, I will teach you the skills. Please do not share. These are the 3 formula. So far, I wouldn't say 100%. Some of my students use it. They enjoyed it. Of course, your school will have some different methodology to teach you how to use the summary skill. This is very important. Ye Tong, don't unmute your camera. This is very important for the IP students because you guys will be doing a lot of summary skills. Seriously. Okay, and when you go to set 2, set 3, you're going to write a lot of words inside, 500. Okay, this is called prata. Okay, Ye Tong, you might be a bit blur. What is that? Okay, last week we talked about this prata, right? Remember the purpose of the brochure for this one? Okay, Ye Tong, you all do this one? You do this visual graphic? No, Okay, never mind. So why is it reliable? who is the 3 different types of audience? Remember, I shared with you, like, Yingzhe, remember last week, 3 different audience? The smoker, brochure, showing that the smoker, the face very ugly after the effect of smoking, right? Remember? One is the first target audience is smoker. The second one is Uncle Raymond, want to smoke. I look at the poster, I quit smoking. Or third one is that I'm not a smoker, I don't want to smoke. I know somebody want to smoke. Okay, then I show this, okay? So what is the tagline? Like Nike, just do it. Recently in America, we have do the vaccine. While I was driving this morning for my vaccine and came home, so I was listening to radio 92.3 or 92 point something. They were saying that this tagline, you got the shot, you can fly. What does it mean now, Alex? Or Liang Ning?
Oh wait,
you got
I
the
know
shot.
already. You get a shot, you go to heaven. You can fly where?
Not that short, my guy.
Oh,
Yes, then what is that shot?
if you drink beer, you die faster.
Welcome to the family, Ye Tong. What is that shot we are referring to?
Well, there's 2 kinds of shot. The first kind of shot is the alcohol shot. The second one is the injection shot. The third one is the bullet shot.
No! Wrong. Yingzhe, what shot is that? You got the shot, you can fly. What is that shot referring to?
The Nike just do it, correct sign.
No.
Wait, vaccine? Is it
Yes, who say that? Who say that? Who say vaccine?
Me.
Yes. So when
Alex.
you get vaccine, you are
You
vaccinated.
become godly.
No, not godly. Please lah.
Godly against virus.
Hey, stop it lah. Enough already. Too many death already. Stop it. 阿弥陀佛. Hey, we just enjoy Vesak Day. 不要这样 我佛慈悲，不要这样. Okay, 浩轩，我佛慈悲 means God blessing. So please, the shot referring to you once you are vaccinated, then you can take the aeroplane and fly, and we give you a good discount. Not the bang bang boom boom lah, Ziyue.
Oh wait, so the God blessing can help my friend get back from Corona?
No,
Oh, okay, never mind.
let's move on. So I like the tagline. You got the shot, you can fly. So this is an American tagline. So I'm not sure all of you have watched the Shark Tanks that the day I told you to watch. Some of my students like it. Okay, please go to this Shark Tank. Okay, these two. If you really want to improve your English, go to Dragon Den. The way they speak English is very super professional. Especially it would be good for Ziye, Ye Tong, and Jeffrey. Yeah? Because you guys do a lot of presentations too. So you have to do the pronunciations is super important. Okay. Now let's go look at this picture now. Okay, I'll give you a few minutes to do this. Okay. Now I told you before, as I'm a designer before. I'm not a good designer, by the way, but because I'm doing sales and marketing for my brother-in-law, so I'm very particular in brochure and the design. Okay, now I just put like that. I don't mind. Sorry, guys. Ye Tong, there's this English called "do not cut corners." You know what's the meaning, Ye Tong? I can 跟你比一比华文，来吧。尽管放马过来。
Wait, what? What did you ask me?
I want to ask Ye Tong, what is the meaning of do not give hints to Ye Tong? What is the meaning of do not cut corners? Ye Tong.
Don't take shortcuts.
Yeah, something like that. Yes. Okay. Do you stay in overseas before?
No.
You're from China. You come from China.
No, it's my parents from China.
Oh, you're born in Singapore.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Because the way you talk, it sounds like America. I'm talking it's from New York or California. So I'm from Hawaii. BON stage. Yeah, Zixie is like, I was cut it out, man. Uncle Raymond. Okay. Do not cut corners means in Chinese it's called 不要偷工叶童. I want to test your 成语. 不要偷工什么? Are you good in your Chinese?
No.
Yeah, I win. No, just kidding, just kidding. 不要偷工什么?
笑料。
杨震. What is the 接下去怎么讲？不要偷工什么？
减料。
不要偷工
对
减料。
，correct. Do not cut corners means 不要偷工减料。That means you must have good quality. Get it now? Okay. Right, Jeffrey, I like your mask. Put on that mask. It's very cute. Okay. So listen, we're gonna have this. Whatever it is. Okay. Please stop. Okay. I like you all to talk to everybody. It's not because to let you play around this. Because we are all recording that. So let me show you this. Okay, here. Take note now. This is the four corner we are talking about here. Okay. Oh my gosh. Oh, sorry. I want to know feel, no feel, there's no feel. Hold on. Okay. How come no feel it should be? Oh my gosh. Should be here. Thank you. Hey, whoever do for me, thank you so much, Alex. Yes, 就是4个 corners, okay? 叶童. So every time the 4 corners is very important. So when you design a brochure for sales and marketing, these are helping you in your business, in diploma, or even in your A level, even in your university, even you're in graphic designer. So okay, these 4 corners are very important. First corner, you see a word enjoy, and this corner is a bit bigger, you must about this big. You see some birds flying, and this corner you see Jurong Bird Park, and this corner you see YQ. So when you say YQ means you're going online, right? Correct, Ye Tong? Okay, today I don't mind. I just want to help Ye Tong. So look at this prata here. So is it reliable? Yes, it's reliable because it's from Jurong Bird Park. What is the purpose of this infographic? Let's ask Tienan. What do you? Okay, Tienan talked already. So sorry. Eric, can you on your mic and tell me what is the purpose of these infographics, or what is the purpose of these visual graphics? Eric. Hello, Eric. Are you there? Okay, I can't find second. If you don't reply, I'll pass to another person. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 5. Thank you. Hao Xuan. What is the purpose of this visual graphic text?
That's cheating.
Yeah, I know.
Huh?
Okay, Hao Xuan, what is the purpose of this visual graphic text or this brochure here? That by Jurong Bird Park.
Bird Park.
Okay.
You mean like the main thing about this poster?
Yes, you are right, Hao Xuan.
Oh,
yes.
the girl.
Thank you. The girl. Okay, true enough. What he's saying is not wrong. This central of attraction. She. I'm not talking about Hao Xuan. Okay, this girl, not he. I'm confused. Okay, this picture in the center here is the central of attractions, the focus of this little girl. But this little girl is so happy, showing that, enjoying with different exotic birds here, enjoying the stay and the mommy daddies here. So always remember, those of you who are doing visual graphic text, the 4 corners is very important. Later we'll see what kind of question they ask. Okay, a list of 8W and 1H. Okay, thank you. Please take away. Thank you. Okay, Ye Tong, do you know the 8W and 1H? Can you name those? Usually, Ye Tong, your teacher will have taught you about 5W and 1H, right? Right, 5W and 1H. We have 8W and 1H. The which, who, whom, what, where, why, when, and what, who's, whom. Get it now? It's 8W and 1H. So it's not 5W and 1H. Okay, in actual fact, it's 8W and 1H. Take note, the whom is WHOM. I think it's not included the 5W and 1H. Okay, the person whom you talked to just now, Ye Tong, is actually my good friend. 刚才你跟那个人讲话 the person whom 跟那个人讲话是我的好朋友 the person whom you talk to. Okay, get it? The whom is not in the 5W and 1H. Okay. All right. Seems like you all are very happy talking to one another. I just leave it. I don't want to take away this, but please no vulgarity, no attacking personal. Okay. All right. Thank you. So let's go to this question here. Okay, this is a passage. Let's go to here. This question. So guys, can you use your camera all right, to take this picture. Because you're going to use your camera to take this picture, all right? This picture here, all right? Because I'm going to scroll down, so you might miss the picture. So at least you know what is this a better friend. What does it mean? YQ. So you're supposed to segregate them into one section A, section B, section C, D, E, F, G. So it's easily able to identify what it is. It's in Chinese it's called 一目了然. 分门别类, so it's compartmentalized and categorized them, so easier for you to see. It's the same in the real world. You need to segregate and divide them accordingly. Okay, take it ready, huh? So I'm going to move on to the question now. Later I will show you the answer. Okay, let's go question number 5, 6. Okay, let's go to number 5. Which phrase in paragraph 1 indicates, no, sorry, not this one. I'm so sorry. Who is the target audience of advertisement? Okay, there's only 4 questions. Can I have your understanding now to take about 5 minutes of your time to complete these 4 questions? All right, let's go. I hope you took the picture already, yeah? So you based on the picture. Please don't draw anything, Jeffrey. Thank you. Who is actually the target audience? By the 4 corner and the center of attraction can tell you. Let's test whether you have a flair, has the ability to think like a graphic designer, to think like a sales and marketing director.
Should we type in the answer?
不需要啦，你直接写在你的纸就可以了。You just write the answer on the paper. Okay? So Uncle Raymond will go through the answer with you. So if your answer is different from mine, then maybe. Eric, are you there, Eric? Because at least can you just check with me, because I can't see you, I can't hear you. I'm not sure whether you are there or not. So later you have to, I might ask you to read now. So go on. Where's Eric? Eric gone with you. Oh, thanks, Eric. Thank you, Eric. So second question is, what is the purpose of this advertisement? You got it now? Now you understand what is called prata, P-R-A-T-A. 叶东，你吃过 prata 吗？ You know it's prata, right? 就是那个日本 ，sorry， 印度煎饼，不是日本煎饼。因为我刚刚吃日本是寿司。Okay, so the 印度煎饼 is called prata. Okay, so you use the acronyms. I don't even like to use acronyms a lot. Okay, this is how we learn. Okay, we must learn smart, not learn hard. So nothing will fall apart, and learn it with your sincere heart. And it's not very hard. Okay, thank you. I like to do for you. So what is the purpose of this advertisement? The purpose of this advertisement is what? To entice, to entertain, to enthusiastic, or what? Or what? To let people to what? To come and visit the birds alone only? Or to have a wheel of time? Yeah, Tom, do you know what's the meaning of a wheel of a time?
Isn't the purpose to convince them to buy the pass?
不要讲那个 answer 出来先好吗 ？Okay. Okay, don't say the answer first, okay? Have you seen this before? I just sent in the chat. Have you seen this? A wheel of a time? Have you seen this before? Do you know what it means?
Sure, does wheel of time means having a very good time?
It's more than that. You enjoy
having a very enjoyable time.
Enjoyable, exciting, and some might add in a bit awesome. Okay? Yeah, got it? Okay, thank you. So what is the purpose of showing the pictures of the smiling little girl interacting with the birds? Then you have to ask yourself, if you are the sales and marketing director, will you put an old lady there, an old man, or the ugly Uncle Raymond there, or a BTS? You know it's BTS, huh?
Bungalow Toilet Service, I know.
You know it's BTS. Please don't disturb people's group of BTS. My favorite is G-Dragon. Okay, I love G-Dragon, the way they dance. Don't laugh, okay? Yeah, no, I can dance. Okay, I'm a great dancer before, excuse me. Yo, man. Yo. It's just that today I'm not feeling well. Yo, man. What's up? Okay, do dancer. And my daughter is one of the K-pop dancers
Sure.
in Poly, okay? He choreographed,
Sure.
and her boyfriend is also a K-pop dancer. He runs in the blood. Yeah. Okay, so
Teacher, I remember I won a ticket, a 1 year pass to the bird park, right? And it's like a competition in National Geography.
oh,
Yeah, I sent in an
Well
answer,
done.
right? And then I won a family ticket,
ticket, a family bundle.
1 year pass.
Hey, by the way, do you go there so far, Liang Ling? So far, when is it expire?
What?
When is it going to expire? The season pass?
What do you say?
When is this season pass that you want for the Jurong Bird Park? When is it going
I
to
won it
expire?
in a National Geography.
No, when is it going to expire?
Oh, give me a moment.
Yeah, you better make sure, don't wait until 1 year later, then you go too late. Okay, internet
No, it's
plan
already
is
expired.
Ayo, what a waste.
I won it when I was 7 years old though.
Oh, but it's a good experience, right? Okay, good. All right.
Yeah.
So why is it put a girl? Well done. Keep it up more. Go and go and submit more entries and get it at least once.
No, I'm not subscribed to National Geographic
No
anymore.
lah, other activities, events also. Okay. So why is it a little girl? Why not a boy? Why not just put the mascot of a bird there? Why is it a girl? Why is it not? And some more, is there any racist, like must be a Chinese girl, a Malay girl, or Indian girl? You have to take note, very sensitive. As you know, recently got this girl say, do you have a badge? Remember?
It's a woman. I thought it's a adult lady.
Yes. So you see, are we going to say that, or is it because it's Chinese, or is it's a colonel in a Navy officer, or is it got a mental problem? Things like that, you see. Like last week, I was doing duty. I told you, right? Friday, was doing a duty in my police stations. There are some funny people came and tell me I lost my IC. They lost IC, go and report to ICA, right? Not police station, why come to police station?
No, they come to police station in like hope that that someone have handed in to the police.
No, even you hand it in, okay, there is this deposit box there, and then you will go to the center of the HQ of the police station. We will not keep it. Yes.
So once it goes there, what will happen?
Then you go there, I will tell you to go to ICA to report to your loss of IC law.
No,
Last time when they lost the IC, they came to police station and make a report. But now they have to go to ICA. Then after talking to him and using my FQ and IQ and QQ or OQ and RQ, whatever Q, finally, you know what he said to me? Oh, sorry, officer. I think my IC is in the wallet. Alex, I spent 10 minutes talking to him. Then he found his IC in the wallet.
I think that some people are just very blur and they just want like advice on how to like.
Correct. Yes, but later he told me, you open up, Yingzhe, you open up to me. You know what he say? Sorry, I got short-term memory. Recently, I just went for operations. I got a cyst. I got relapsed. You see? Then he really know. He took out and showed me his medicine.
Sure. My mom's company make eczema disease drug. Yeah, you know.
Yeah, I know. But you see, so when we do something, you using questioning is very important. It helps. So now you understand why all this helps you in your real life. Not because of A1. Sorry, A1 is one thing. It's not about IQ, it's about EQ plus IQ equal to many Q. Okay, so the details on the advertisement show that a visit to the Jurong Bird Parks will be worthwhile experience for the entire family. How does it achieve this effect? So look at the effect. Okay, let's go with question number 1. My answer for number 1 is I will flash out the answer in the Google Classroom, okay? While in the meantime, you must be a bit fast because we're going to spend another half an hour in comprehensions. So I don't want to spend too much time on the visual graphic text. The first answer will be, if your answer is different, just sound it out and type it inside there, okay? First answer will be Who is the target audience? The target audience is families, parents, children, and kids. That is the answer. Okay. If you have any of these answers, family, parents, children, and kids. Sorry, actually, I don't accept the KIDS kids. Okay, Ye Tong, I'm so sorry. Do you agree? Do you know why, Ye Tong? Do you know why I don't accept kids, mom or dad? I prefer mother, father, and children. Do you know why, Ye Tong? No, you have to question Uncle Raymond, please. You are not here to keep quiet and listen. You are supposed to attack me. Okay? Just like imagine you are learning martial art, right? You got me, not Ye Tong? You must learn how to do sparring. Hey, don't look at me. I learn Tai Chi. Hey, Hong Chen one, don't play, okay? So tell me, Ye Tong, why do we can't use kids? Eric, do you want to share why?
Because they're not formal.
Sorry, Eric, who's it?
They're not formal.
They are not farmer.
Formal.
Former? No, not really. Okay.
But what's the difference between kids and children?
Yes. I'm asking Ye Tong. Don't be shy, Ye Tong.
They mean the same thing, but
Kid is American.
Yes, absolutely. Yo, man, what's up, man? Yo, man, it's kids, it's not children. And because we are in Singapore, we need to learn British English. Okay, Ye Tong.
So have you heard of the word colloquialism?
Wait. Yes. Ye Tong. Sorry. You know why? Because we are doing Cambridge O level and A level. So if sometime your teacher say it's okay to put kids, moms, and dad, for Uncle Raymond is strictly British English. Just like color, you know, color is C-O-L-O-U-R. The American spell C-O-L-O-R. Okay, so you have to take note of all these little things out here. It's very important. Okay, because in this IP school, some teachers are like me, who are very strict forwards that you must use British. Okay, thank you. All right, so
bird lovers.
No, okay. You mean target audience for bird lovers? Yes, I can accept that.
Bird lovers is like, bird lover has two kinds.
No, it's okay. It's not wrong to say here birds lover here. Okay. Let's move on to number 2 because I don't want to take in any question unless it's related to this comprehension passage and visual graphic text. Purpose of this text is that the purpose of this advertisement is to encourage visitor to sign up to be a feather friend. Okay, the purpose of this advertisement is to encourage visitor to sign up to be a feather friend. Okay, any answers different? I'm sorry. Maybe you can tell me later.
Sure. For my first answer, I put the people. I put the main audience is the people looking at the poster.
No. Because you want to encourage. Remember the 3E. You want to encourage, to entice, and to make sure they go there to entertain themselves, to feel enthusiastic about going to the Jurong Bird Park. So it's not the people who want to look at the poster. When the person look at the poster, they are being attracted to go into the Jurong Bird Park. That is the main reason for the target audience. Okay, and number 3, okay, what is the purpose of showing a picture of a smiling little girl interacting with the birds? Okay, I think you all have different answer. I don't mind you put it in the group chat. Okay, or just unmute your mic. The answer is it is to attract visitor to the park by showing them that they can have as much fun as the girl. So it's just to show that, that's all only. It is to attract visitor to the park, showing them that they have much fun as the girl. Ye Tong, the first 2, question 1 and 2, okay for you? Okay for you? Okay. So question 3, okay for you? Okay. Okay. Anyone different the answer?
Me.
Yes, please.
Yeah, different one.
What's your answer? Number 3?
Oh, for number 3, I put it seems fun to the children.
It seems fun to the children, then
and
you did not
will
complete.
feel like visiting.
Do you put that they will feel like visiting the Jurong Bird Park?
Yeah.
That will be half marks. Acceptable. Thank
okay.
you. Yes. Number 4, the details of this advertisement show that a visitor to the Jurong Bird Park will be a worthwhile experience for the entire family. How does it achieve this effect? So by using the phrase never ending fun the whole year round, by listing the different types of activities such as birds of play that they can take part in. These are the 2 effects that will entice and enforce that they will come to the Jurong Bird Park. Okay, one more time. By using the phrase never ending funds the whole year round. You all get the answer? Inter? Alex, do you get the answer? Okay. Yang Zhen, what is your answer for number 4?
Pretty much the same.
Rafi, you tell me, please.
Listing many activity.
Listing out many activities, but you miss out something. Listing out many activities like 你要讲比如 okay, for example, then you must say birds of play. Okay? It's just like your son will tell you, Daddy, I passed my exam. Then you will say, okay, what you want? I want something that is $10. Okay, for example, or $100. Then you will ask your son, can you be more specific? What is that something that worth $10? I want a Nerf gun. Example, okay? Get it now? So you must be specific, okay? Liang Ning, what is your answer?
For the target audience question, my answer is the target audience is families with kids.
Oh, good.
Yeah, because they specifically mention a family pass, not like kids kids will get cheaper discount rates, something like that.
Okay. Thank you. All right. So let's move on to the section C. Anybody want to ask me anything for this visual graphic text? I go round quickly. Okay. Alex, Tianan, Ziyue, any question? No. Okay. Eric, no question? Yingze? Okay. Jeffrey? Zixuan? Dongzhe? Dongzhe, please unmute your camera. Don't mute your camera. Thanks. Dongzhe, any question, Dongzhe? Okay, can all right, let's go on to this. I told you before, always do this. Sorry, if you heard that, it's my dog. Okay. Zixuan? No, sorry. Hao Xuan, let's start. First paragraph.
Why every time mess up?
Hao Xuan, come. Don't waste time, don't mind.
Must read the bracket?
No need, just read everything.
Okay. Tales of a taxi uncle. I have always been fascinated by cabbies. As a manpower reporter, I have interviewed numerous drivers. Yet there remained so much I did not know about them. Topmost on my mind as I embarked on a 2-week stint as a cabbie were these questions. How hard is it to be a cabbie? And how much can a cabbie earn?
Thank you.
So my SMRT cab
No, it's okay already. Thanks.
Okay.
The first paragraph. Thank you so much. Ye Tong and the rest of you, you know that every time the first sentence of each paragraph of comprehensions is the utmost important. I have always been fascinated by cabbies. This sentence tells you that the author or the writer or somebody is going to write something, how it makes the authors to understand why cabbies 就是德士司机, right? Already the title tell you taxi of the tears of a taxi uncle. So that means you are going to read a passage relating to different events that is going to happen. Okay. I have to put my background back, so sorry. Because somebody used the
Wow, that's your house, eh?
Wow. My got swimming pool somewhere, okay?
No, that's a YouTuber's house.
No, that is my swimming pool, and below you see, I can bring my billiard here, and then here is my gaming room. Okay, let's move on. Okay, I didn't know somebody took away my screen, so somebody used that. Okay, I have also been fascinated by cabbies. It shows that this paragraph that they are going to tell you how the life of a cabbie is for the whole entire day, maybe, or how we're going to go through different series of events. Okay, thank you so much, Hao Xian. Back to you, Zhongze, done already. Okay, Ye Tong, will you mind, please? Read this paragraph to the class, please. Thank you. Is it too small? Can I make it bigger for you now? Is it better? Okay, you may go now.
So my SMRT cab, a Toyota.
I think you have to bring your mic closest to your mouth here. Come on.
Am I
so
lagging?
Okay, go. Start again.
So my SMRT cab, a Toyota
Prius
with the registration number SHC4123S became my second home for 10 to 12 hours a day.
Stop. Stop. So this is to tell you this is a cab was used by this company called SMRT, a company that roll out this Toyota Prius taxi with this registration number, and it becomes the second home. That means it spent most 10 to 12 hours a day. So you're going to expect the next few sentences is going to tell you how tired he is, how you're going to travel on the road, what kind of events or incidents or accidents or any happening that he's going to fetch different types of passengers in his car. Get it now? So the first sentence gives you some ideas. Always do it. Every time I told my students, and I'm telling them now, those of them face-to-face one, okay, or even now, you must remember to bracket the first sentence. By right, you're supposed to read the first sentence of each paragraph first. Okay? Then to give you a so-called a summary of what the whole entire comprehension passage is all about. Okay? So carry on. Sorry to interrupt that. Carry on, Ye Tong.
I split a typical day into two. 5 roads from 6:30 a.m. to 11 a.m. and from 5 p.m. until I was too tired to go on. Every morning, I will head first to Serangoon North or Ang Mo Kio Housing Estate near my home. There are always passengers going to work from housing board estates. After that, there was no telling where I would end up.
You know what, Ye Tong? This really confirms you really born in Singapore. You got a very Singlish and very typical Singaporean accent, which is nothing wrong. Okay, all right. Okay, which is nothing wrong. But I think you have a very matured and good voice. All you need to practice your reading. Oh yes, class. Next week you better on your mic properly because next month we're going to do oral. I'm serious. We're going to do oral practice, and it's not oral practice, it's oral exam. Alex, take note. Okay, Yang Zhen, it should not be a problem for you. Okay, oral. Thank you. So what does this paragraph tells me? Okay, let's ask who? Okay, Zixuan. Okay, yes.
Which part?
This paragraph. What do you think this paragraph talks about? He said because he spent 10 to 12 hours a day, right? What does it mean, sir?
He works most of the day.
I beg your pardon. Sorry.
He works most of the day.
Can you use this word, guys? I'm going to send to all of you. Now, please use this. Ye Tong, have you seen this word before? I sent to the group chat. Have you seen this word before? To earn a living is too fast already. They are moving out, typing all the things inside there. Have you seen the word? One more time. Okay, stop. I think I better stop now. Yes, thanks, Liang Ning. One more time, Liang Ning, type to the class, type to the Hey, please, guys. Okay, to earn a living, Ye Tong. To earn a living means 就是为了三餐而生存. Okay, that means it's a breadwinner. You know it's a breadwinner, Ye Tong? 就像你的 daddy 还是你的 mommy, depend who. For me in the house is my wife, because I'm a house husband. Okay, I take care of my mommy who is having dementia. I take care of my younger son, okay, and I do the so-called shopping grocery, okay. That's the reason. Yeah, to earn a living. Thank you, Jeffrey. Thank you so much. Please use this word. It's super useful. Okay. All right. It's pronounced. Don't believe, you go and Google and find it. The meanings is very good. All right. Thank you. So yes, you are right. Okay.
So for the cab, right? So how would do the drivers pay for it?
Okay. So every month every day, in fact, they will rent a car from the company called SMRT. So it depends on what kind of the volume. It can be a 1.6cc or a Mercedes, or depends on the volume. Then if I'm not wrong, is per day is $90. Then you have to pump full petrol, about another $50. So it round out about 140 plus some ERP. Sometimes you need ERP or something like that. So it's about $150 per day. So Liang Ning, how much do you need to drive per day in order to take back $300 or $500?
So let's say I earn about $10 to $20 per trip. I have to go for about $150 for rental for day, right?
Yes, to break even. Yes, that means 没有赚钱
That will be about 7 to 8 trips.
So you have to drive as many as possible trip.
But then in a typical day, I think I can manage up to 20.
Then whatever remaining after minus $150 is your profit. You just imagine a Grab food, okay, a Grab food person, okay. Of course, he got a bicycle, all right, so it's okay. So he have to target himself. I got this friend, his friend is a university student. He cannot find a job, so he went to do Grab food. Okay, so 1 month he can earn about $4,000 to $5,000. Okay, do you think it's good or bad? It's up to you. It's up to you how you see it. They are to earn a living. Okay, they are 为了三餐. So it's not right or wrong whether you're a Grab food driver or taxi driver, or even a rubbish truck driver. A rubbish truck driver earns $4,000 a month. Okay, so yes, thank you so much for this one. Let's go for paragraph 3. Ying Zhe, would you mind, please? Thank you, sir. Thank you, Ye Tong. Well read, but I would prefer you to have rhythm. Okay, don't be shy. Okay, you're supposed to read Amor. You know it's Amor, Ye Tong. Okay, you must read like this, Kevs. On day 1, my first passenger was a man. Don't read, on day 1, my first passenger was a man in his 30s. You're not going to do that. I think RGS people really slang and speak very well. True enough. You are so stressed out, right? True enough. Ye Tong, don't laugh, because I got these Hua Chong boys. He keep telling me, uncle, I cannot do it. I straight away to his face. Then don't study Hua Chong. That was a few years ago. Then don't study Hua Chong. Guess what? He's now in year 7. Okay? You have to believe in yourself. In this class, there's no IDK. I don't know, no such thing one. If you want to have negative, don't come to my class. We are all crazy people. We must be positive. You have to believe in yourself. You have to make every single cent worth it for this lesson, because your parents work damn hard for every single cent they earn. Because next time you're going to be parents yourself. You expect your children to be better than you, not worse than you. Okay? If you think you don't want to read like Amor, you want to continue to read like on the day 1, my first passengers, nothing wrong. Good luck to you. Do you think in the real world people want to employ you, this kind of people? I leave it to you, ma'am. Oh, okay. The fate, 命运是在你的手中. Is the fate and your destiny is in your own palm. In 3, 2, 1, 赢者.
On day 1, my first passenger was a man in his 30s, dressed in a blue long-sleeve shirt and black trousers.
Stop. So what do you think, the next few sentences will tell you? So he might be having some special events or incident happen to him, right? Correct, right? You don't look until my house so nice, then you blur already. So this whole thing is going to tell you that it's going to something happen. So when you're the first sentence itself, it tells you day 1, this is how he starts his job. And he can remember the passengers is 30. Maybe he asked him. Maybe he did not ask him. Maybe based on his judgment. When you do comprehension, you really have to bring in all your creative juice to think. You just imagine you're Sherlock Holmes. You know who is Sherlock Holmes? Yeah, Tom, do you know who is Sherlock Holmes?
I think you meant Sherlock Holmes.
It's my cousin, actually. It's my cousin. Okay.
What?
Yeah, just kidding. Okay, carry on.
He got into my cab at 6:50 a.m. along Ang Mo Kio Avenue 9 and said, Pandan Crescent, go by Upper Thomson, Lonnie. Farrer, AYE.
Farrer, yeah. AYE stand for Ayar Raja Expressway. Yeah.
Those were the only words he uttered and kept his eyes locked on his smartphone for the rest of the journey. He did not notice that in my excitement at picking up my first fare, I had forgotten to start the meter until about 7 minutes into the trip.
Oh my God.
His fare was $23.73. I must have saved him about $2. He gave me a hint of what was to come, that most passengers prefer to be left alone.
So you see, this is the first incident. I believe all of you, the first time you go out to work, you will have your first experience in the real life working with some of the good bosses, lousy bosses. A boss straight away will show you a pile of things, say, okay, this is your things, go and do. Imagine all of you are lawyer, which is my dream to be a lawyer. Imagine you are the first time just graduate from a law school and so excited to join a law firm, and then your boss show you a case. Alex, this is your case, go and handle it. So yeah, this is your case, handle it. Yang Chen, since you just graduated from Harvard, now this is your case, go and handle it. Don't tell me you cannot do the job, Yang Chen. Okay, you're Harvard graduates. You jolly do the job. Don't tell me I'm not sure. It's not my job. It's not my job to tell you. It's your job to find out. Go and find out. And this is life. Okay, in school, the teacher can tell you, can repeat the mistake again. Make has many mistakes in school. But you make one stupid mistake in the real world, there are three types of mistakes. Silly mistake, intelligent mistake, or grave mistake. You know, grave mistake will go you to the grave. Silly mistake is silly mistake. Okay, intelligent mistake is that from this mistake, you make it intelligence. All right, thank you. Yang Chen, your turn.
Sure.
So the same thing, the first sentence in bracket. So this paragraph tells you there's something happening. So what is it going to happen? Let's read on and see what it happened. Thank you, Yingzhe. Yang Chen.
Okay. The rest of that day took me to Changi Airport. Bedok, Purchasing Street, Alexandria.
It's pronounced as Bedok.
Bedok.
Singapore pronounced Bedok. In Chinese, it's called what?
I don't know.
Anyone say in Bedok before? Bedok is 路洛区. If I'm not mistaken, it pronounced Ulo. Okay, it's a very nice place. You know, there's this Bedok Reservoir where a lot of people commit suicide there. Okay, yes, it's serious. I brought my student from track and field cross country. My student tell me, Mr. Sean, why you run here? Why? You scared you run halfway, got people run without the head. Okay, carry on.
Pickering Street, Alexandria Road, Amoy Street, and
yes,
and Upper Bukit Timah Road in the morning. I think this passage would be about what he encountered in the area.
Sorry? That evening?
Okay. That evening, I went to Serangoon Road, Mount Vernon Road, Yishun, Woodlands, Sembawang Road, Tampines, Bedok, Bishan, and Paya Lebar. All my passengers were people who flagged out on the street. Who flagged me on the street. I was not confident enough to respond to radio booking, which would have needed me to reach the pick-up point within 5, 7, or 9 minutes of call. So I ended up cruising empty most of that day, with the longest stretch of over an hour.
In Woodlands. Okay, thank you, Yang Chen. So this paragraph tells you that, okay, this incident over already. So this is the first incident, the experience that he has experienced picking up passengers and forget to turn on the meter. And this is here, the next paragraph tells you that he literally go around the whole entire Singapore just to fetch passenger on the street and not radio call. You have to understand, guys, you are born in the 21st century. We are talking about technology, which is called the paradigm shift, a new age, a new era in your life. My generation is radio call. The station will call, there are someone at this Ang Mo Kio Avenue 1. Anyone nearby want to pick up? Then if someone heard the radio call and say, this is Atan, SPZ127 taxi on my way to pick up. Please tell passenger to wait for me 3 minutes. Roger, over. This is called radio call. Last time they don't have GPS, don't have handphones, all this thing. It's all through radio call. So any passengers who want to book a cab in advance, like my case last time when my son was so young, I had to book a cab and call 65222225 something. Then if the phone is engaged, I have to wait. That really damn horrible. So when I reached the operator, I said, yeah, I'm at this place in Tampines 5. I want to go to Ang Mo Kio. How? So they wait, I check for you. Then I have to wait, no. So before I embark my journey to my in-laws' house, every Sunday I have to bring my son, my elder son, to my in-law house. I have to wait for about 5 minutes. This kind of ding dong here, no, this call. So that shows that this uncle do not know how to use radio booking. So he has no choice but to go around the street just to hook up to see any passengers on board. So you have to understand this paragraph here. It's the same thing if you encounter a new passage, something like that. But if this uncle, which is 60 plus years old, he can't know how to use it. He doesn't know how to use a GPS or a Grab car app. How? You don't laugh, there are some really 60 plus, they really don't know how to use mobile apps. So how? No choice, no? So they have to really go around to the street and see anyone can pick up or not. Or maybe have to wait at the Changi airport there to pick up passengers there. So literally the 1 hour. So when he pick up the passenger in Changi airport, before COVID-19, no, if you Changi airport go to Jurong, it's a good price, right? Because the fare will be very high, right? Alex, correct? Jurong to airport. Very far, Can you imagine the person go out and say, Pasir Ris? Changi airport to Pasir Ris is very near, no? It's just like RGS going to Shangri-La Hotel, right? It's very near, right? That kind of distance, if I'm not mistaken. Have you all shift the place already? RGS, you still shift already, to the new place, to the Toa Payoh there, right? Is it Toa Payoh? Where is the place?
Braddell.
Braddell. Can you imagine RGS go to Braddell MRT? Is it very near?
Kind of.
It's
like...
You just imagine the taxi driver go to RGS and pick up one of the students. Where are you going? Braddell MRT. Ooh, GG. So imagine if you say RGS, you go to Jurong West. Wow, good man. At least $20 over. Correct now? Like last month or this month, when I was having lesson in Tuas Link, so my trainer want to buy ice cream for us. So she go and Google and want to buy ice cream for us. It's so far away. Nobody want to send the ice cream from don't know where is Tuas Link. Tuas Link is at the Tuas terminal there where you can see the Malaysia. It's a place, it's called Niao Bu Seng Tan. Nobody want to go there and deliver the ice cream. So end up we got no ice cream to eat. Even we pay, there are 30 trainees, including me, 30 trainees. So imagine one cup is $5. You know how much a Grab food that guy can earn. So this is what it meant here. This paragraph tells you the agony, agony, agony of this driver didn't know how to use radio calling. It's just a new passage that you can receive it, something like that, but he or she didn't know how to use mobile apps. Okay, next one. Eric, your turn.
My best passenger was a woman in her early 40s who got into my cab along Alexandra Road.
Stop. You see, this sentence tells you my best passengers. So he's going to experience a very positive events happening. He's going to really enjoy that. Hey, finally, I'm a cab driver. I feel good that I'm going to have some good experience in my lifetime to be a cab driver. So how is it? Eric, carry on.
I chatted with her and eventually revealed that I was driving the cab for charity. She handed me $12 for a fare of $11.18 when she reached her Amoy Street office and said, "Keep the change." The worst experience was after I picked up a woman at Khoo Teck Puat Hospital in the evening.
She wanted to go to a condominium in Jalan Mata area off Sembawang Road, which I was unfamiliar with. She was from Myanmar, and I misunderstood her directions, given in halting English. When I took a wrong turn, she let fly with a, how do you pronounce this?
Rebuke.
Rebuke in Myanmarese. The taxi meter showed $9.44, but I said she could just pay $8. That pacified her a little.
Okay, you see, as a cab driver, you see, you have to really put yourself, when you're reading a comprehension passage, you really have to put yourself into that person's shoe. You have to feel it. So you see, just only $12 and $11.18. Keep the change. Wow, you feel good about it already. Okay, the best passengers, just to tip him only less than a few cents. This taxi driver is so happy. Amoy Street. And then the worst passenger is from Kutek Huat to Sembawang. It's called Jalan Mata Ayah. Jalan Mata Ayah is a Malay word. When you see the word jalan, guys, listen, jalan means, I think it's a jalan is a street. It's called, in Malay, it's called street, if I'm not mistaken. Okay, a road, or road is not jalan. Jalan means it's a street. Okay, so Myanmar is from Burma, so you have broken English. So you can imagine, being a cab driver, he not only have to understand the emotion of the passengers, also the environment of the condition on the road, and also the agony that he cannot go to toilets when he's urgent, or he cannot have a proper meal. This is really a lifestyle of a cab driver. Okay, thank you, Eric. Next, Zixie.
My first day ended at midnight.
Excuse me, can you please on your camera? Thank you.
My first day ended at midnight when I pulled into my regular petrol station in Lorong Chuan to refill and wash the cab.
Thank you. Stop there. Caltex, usually for taxi driver, Caltex petrol station always tie with taxi driver to have a good discount for their diesel. Listen, in Singapore, there's two types. Petrol, if your daddy is driving a car, it's petrol. But for taxi driver, it's using diesel. Okay, it's much cheaper, but a bit polluted. So this sentence tell you midnight, refill and wash. Wow, so tiring. It's from morning, he drive until at night, and practically he has no time to see his family member. And no time to see how the children grow from young age to older age. I have friends who are taxi drivers who really tell me, or even sometimes sit in a taxi and tell me, yeah, my son in the university, my daughter is just graduated. So I ask, uncle, so how do you see it? No time to see them, how they grow lah. Okay, it's just the 造化, their fate. They want to study hard, they study hard. If they know their daddy is working hard for their future, they have a sixth sense of good minds, then they have to work hard for it. So this is how, not just the taxi drivers, I think I have to salute to all your parents in this chat group. They really work hard, not for their future anymore now. Okay, they have done their best. They are supposed to work hard for you so that you can have a better future, because the next 20 years of life is going to be super tough than my life because of technology changes. All right, carry on. So let's see what happens in this paragraph. What is this cab driver going to happen? Let's go. My usual
car washer,
Zaina
did not recognize me until I waved at him twice. Times are bad, huh? You started jumping.
I like the way you say times are bad, huh? It really Singlish, like it's a Malay. I say times are bad, huh? You know that Malay talking, which is good. I like this part. Good, carry on.
He asked. I was too tired to explain. I had driven 246 kilometers and taken 14 people on 13 trips. My takings, after deducting petrol cost, taxi rental, and $4 of washing the cab, came to just $29.66 for 12 hours work. Thankfully, things got better over the following days. I kept to the same work routine except on weekends when I drove from noon to midnight.
Can you imagine now? Thank you, Zixie. Can you imagine nowadays the COVID-19, and now the taxi driver has to fight against this Grab car, the private Grab car. It's really hard, man. And of course, this person who developed the Grab car, the apps, is now sitting at home state every minute, 24 hours by 7, earning money. Look at PewDiePie. Just do YouTube only. Wow. You know who's PewDiePie? No? Do you know who is PewDiePie? No, my son and my student, I want to be PewDiePie and T-Series. Go ahead. Even you want to be like Xia Xuan. You know who is Xia Xuan? It's also one of the bloggers, YouTuber. Nothing wrong. Your generation is different, but the older generation and some of my generation cannot take it. No, you say that you're wasting your life. Some students want to play game, play until wow, so good. Some even become a tattoo artist. As long as you don't cheat and lie, have an honest living. I don't think anyone should complain about your professional if you are doing good to the society. That's what I believe. You have no right, not you, you have no right to comment that this person is doing a lousy job. Sorry, the only things that some of you might disagree, maybe you disagree. The only occupation I would disagree that is no good is called prostitute. To me, some of my students question me and argue with me, hey, uncle, some people are forced to be prostitute because of the family reason. Their family are in debts. No, their families have to go for operation. Yeah, I agree. But not in Singapore. You are talking about Thailand, other country, Alex. I agree. But not in Singapore.
There are other jobs that are even worse.
No. But I find that this prostitute is not right. Because 我觉得他们是爱慕虚荣, very materialistic. This is my thinking.
There are stuff much worse than prostitution.
Yeah, like maybe bar girl, we are talking about this. I don't like all these things. Maybe I'm not sure. I'm just sharing, okay, about occupation. Like this taxi driver is very bad. And recently, my wife watched this Chinese drama, very good, very interesting. The brother-in-law is a 好吃懒做. Every time, because the only son in China, we believe is 重男轻女. The brother was always get money from the dad, don't want to work, go the easy way out. Until finally, the brother-in-law, who is a doctor, asked this brother-in-law, the 小舅子, to become an ambulance paramedic attendant. Okay? So after working for 4.5 days, he cannot take it because he had to put gloves and to carry the stretchers, the injured person, ambulance, right? After 4.5 days, he took out the glove and showed to the brother-in-law, his doctor, and said, look at my hands. I cannot take it anymore. Okay, I'm going to quit this stupid job. You don't earn much money. Then he walk away. Then the brother-in-law say this word to him, listen. He never stopped him. Oh, you want to quit? He said, okay, fine, go ahead. By the way, just to give you a figure, within this 4.5 days, you save 17 lives. Then the brother-in-law, who is a doctor, just walk away. The 小舅子 just wake up. What? He look at his two hands. Within 4.5 days, he saved 17 lives. You see that statement, that tagline? Get it now? You understand now why you say tagline? The brother-in-law, like, Yang Zhen, good one, You hear that? The 4.5 days? You hear just now what I said? Sorry. Anyone? Danny, you heard that?
Yes.
Ying Zhen, you 听到哦? Yang Zhen, that means you just now you heard that about this, the brother-in-law is a doctor. Okay? Then the brother-in-law who 好吃懒做 don't want to work. So the brother-in-law doctor asked the 小舅子 to become a paramedic attendant. Okay? So paramedic attendants, you must carry stretcher and put the injured on the stretcher, and the hand got blister and sweaty palm, right? After putting the glove. So after 4.5 days, the 小舅子 told the brother-in-law, say, I quit, 我不干了. Okay, so tiring, so lousy pay. 4.5 days. So he walked away. Then the brother-in-law, who is a doctor, also walked away. Then you say to him, by the way, during this 4.5 days, you have saved 17 lives. Then the brother-in-law, the doctor, walked away. So the 小舅子 look at his hand. Wow. Not bad, I can save 17 lives. You get what I mean? And guess what?
Sure.
He continued to carry out his duty as a paramedic attendant. This is called the creative. I think Yang Ning will agree with me. Okay, on the Sunday class, some of them, the way they talk, the way they read, is also very good. Yes, Yang Ning.
It's paramedic attendant. Not to nitpick, but yeah.
Not to what?
It's paramedic attendant.
Yeah, I just say paramedic attendants. Yeah.
But then you say paramedic attendants.
Paramedic attendants, the person who helped, not the driver. Some of them call paramedics also. But anyway, okay. This story tells you something. In life, a beggar can't be choosy. You must learn how to appreciate it. Okay? Who went out? Okay, let's continue. So thanks to who read this, Eric, right? So let's go. Jeffrey, your turn.
Me?
Yes, thank you.
Okay. By the end of day 2, I had fine-tuned my greetings to these. Good morning, sir. Good evening, madam. Heading to work, sir. Going shopping, madam. You are going to work early, sir. Long day at work, madam. If the passengers did not reply or uttered only a
monosyllabic answer that. Yeah.
answer, I took it as my cue to be quiet and to just drive.
Okay, so when you say good morning, sir, you say, yeah, morning. Oh, yeah. Oh, good morning, sir. Heading to work. You long day at work, man. Then you know this person don't want to talk to you anymore. This give you a cue. Cue means it's like a message. It give you an idea that this cue means that I'm giving you a hint. Don't talk to me. You know it's a long day for me, so just keep quiet and drive. I want to sit back and relax and enjoy the ride and close my eyes and relax. So this is called monosyllabic answer. That means answer is a yes, or. That's all. That's called a mono. Mono means one. But if the person say good morning, sir, and the passenger reply, yes, good morning to you. How are you, Mr. How do I? Oh, I'm Mr. Tan, sir. Hi, Mr. Tan. How long have you been driving taxi? Wow, few years already. Then this kick off the conversation. Now you get it, the questioning, the FQ, IQ, QQ, all these things. Okay. So it's going to be a long essay, but I want to go through this one here for the next 5 minutes. Okay. Which phrase in paragraph 1 indicates so? Would you mind? Liang Ning was out. Oh, I didn't know.
Liang Ning was
I didn't know. I didn't know. Because I asked you who was out. Because I'm concentrating on this.
But I just know I tell you what.
Oh, you did? Where?
Yeah.
Where?
I just talked to you when.
Oh, I didn't hear. I'm so sorry, my dear. I'm so sorry. Hey, Liang Ning, what happened?
No
what
battery.
Happened? You out? Huh?
No battery.
Oh, okay. I thought what happened. You're angry with me. I don't want to pronounce the word paramedic.
No. I will never do such thing.
No, I'm just kidding. You should know me. Liang Ning, please don't be so sensitive. Okay, sorry, Liang Ning, when you are out, we are talking about here that people are talking in a very monosyllabic words like, how are you? What are you doing? Yeah, just drive. Don't talk to me. I'm so tired. So this is a paragraph here. That's what Jeffrey was reading. Okay, so we start at 7. But please take a picture now, if you can, for this one here. Okay, which phrase? Okay. I want to do question 1, 2, and 3 because I want to jump to summary later on. Okay. Take a picture ready. Okay, let's go to the question now.
I haven't taken.
Oh, I'm so sorry, my dear. Okay, ready? Just take these 3 paragraphs.
Okay.
Okay, done. In 3, 2, 1, move. Okay, let's go to question number 5, please. Now, children, Ye Tong, take note now. Who can help me to circle when I say, okay, circle the which for me? This is called the master and 3 slave. Ye Tong, 记住. Every question is my formula. Thank you. Okay, underline 3 words for me. 1 will be phrase. Underline. Underline, say thank you, Alex. And the second one, I will choose, in paragraph indicates that the taxi driver seems almost stationary and motionless, like a statue rather than a human being. So underlines stationary for me and motionless as well as statue. Okay, 明白吗, Ye Tong? So every question must have a 1 master, 3 slave, or 4 slave. This is my formula, answering comprehension passage. Okay. So you have to find the key, not just, you do history and geography also, right? Correct now, right? Same thing when the history question asks you which, right? Remember, the 8W and 1H. When you say which, 就是哪一个句子, which sentence tells you that. So which phrase, okay, now I want you guys to go and search now. Go. No, serious. Go and find out. Well, I give you the answer soon. Okay, you have to understand this is called the QQ question, code question. Code question. At the same time, you have to find your VQ, the vocab question. Stationary means not moving. Motional means 动也不动，像个石头这样。Statue, yes, thank you, Hao Xuan, thank you very much. Hey, sometimes I really like you all help me to do that, but don't draw the place all over lah, please. Don't mind, huh? I'm okay with it, but sometimes when I say no, please don't do that. Thanks.
Boba.
Okay, are you ready?
Yes.
Can I release the answer to the class now? So before I release the answer, I ask randomly. Ziye, what is your answer?
She's away from keyboard.
Okay, Alex, what is your answer? Hey, why not, guys? You all type the answer inside in the chat group now, please. Don't mind, okay. Ye Tong, you also participate, please. Dongzhe, don't mind, you also on your camera, and Tiana on your camera. Jeffrey on your camera, please. Thank you, Jeffrey. What is your answer for that, Jeffrey? So remember, it's a phrase. A phrase must be 2 to 7 words, Ye Tong. Okay. Recently, some teachers say not necessary must be 2 or 5 or 7. But I will still stick to 2 to 7. Oh, Yang Chen, what is your answer, my dear?
Made a stone.
Can you type in okay, 2 weeks thing? Okay, 2 weeks thing not necessary must be stationary, right, Alex? 2 weeks thing 就是两个很烂的2个礼拜2个星期， so it's called 2 weeks thing. Okay. Unless you say that this 2 weeks thing means the phrase is a lousy week, then you can use 2 weeks thing. Okay. Thank you. Type your answer, Yang Zhen, Hao Xuan, Eric, Ying Zhe, Tian An, Ziyue, Dongzhe, Zixuan, Eric, Jeffrey, Ye Tong, Liang Ning. Thank you. Made of stones. Is there a made of stone in the passage? I can't know, right? Is there a made of stone there? Text 2.
I don't think there is.
Text 2, line what? Because I don't have the passage with me, so sorry. Refer to text 2. Okay. Make of stone. Okay. But you say paragraph, my dear. If you say text 2 means second paragraph, is it?
No. The question is about text 2, right?
No, line 5 to 6. Statue rather than a human being. Okay. Which phrase in paragraph 1 indicates the taxi driver seems almost stationary and motionless, like a statue rather than a human being? Line 5 and 6.
Heavy.
Wait, let me move on to 5 and 6 and see what it says. That is okay, take away the line, please. Thank you. Oh, okay, was made of the taxi driver was made of stone, or is so stiff as if free. Okay. This text 2. No. Are we reading the wrong one?
Yeah, we're reading text 3 just now.
Oh, we're reading text 3. Okay, sorry. Sorry. Then I'm my fault. I'm reading the text tree. So then let's go to text tree. I'm so sorry. I'm very sorry. If you say way of stone, the answer is correct. So just now I do 3 also good because I want to do the summary also. Okay, let me bring it. Okay, let's move on to text 3. Okay, I'm so sorry. Thanks. Lucky I call you, Yang Zhen. Okay, so today I told you I'm not really on the right frame of mind at times. Okay, let's see. Okay, let's take away the line, please. Thank you. This is the one.
It can't be taken away. I can't erase them. Oh wait.
I'm done. I took it away already. Thank you. It's okay. It's okay. Don't worry. Okay. Okay, circle for me. What is the master? Ye Tong? What were the 2 reasons that motivate the writer to take up the 2 weeks stint as a cabbie? So the 2 weeks Alex 就是那2个礼拜很烂的2个礼拜。为什么这个德士司机要继续的驾这个德士呢？ What is the purpose? What is the reason that he want to continue to drive within these 2 lousy weeks? What motivates him to drive?
His fascination by cabbies.
Write down the answer if you can. I'm going to copy the answer for you. So the 3 underline is 2, motivates, and of course you want to underline the 2 weeks of staying as a cabbie, fine. So that is the reason, the 2 reasons, please. 2 reasons. It should not give 1 marks here. By right, it should be 2 marks. So it's like half marks, things like that. Okay, it should be 2 marks. 2 reasons, 1 mark for each reason. Okay, it's super important. All right. So you must look at the time. What is the line 3 tell you? 为什么他要继续驾呢? What is the purpose, the reason? Okay, is it a factual questions? Is it a code questions? Is it an inference questions? Is it a vocab questions? Or is it a own questions? Yang Zhen, what kind of question would you think number 19 would that be? Is it FQ?
Yes.
Yes, and it also can be an IQ, inference questions. Oh, Alex, I saw your answer already. Thank you. I was doing. Always been fascinated by cabin and the desire. Oh, yes. Okay. Thank you, Lang Ling. I saw your answer. Okay. Thank you so much. Okay, I'm seeing new answer coming out. Okay. Did you format? Oh, what do you mean? Did you format? Did you just formatted your yes grammar? What do you see it to everyone? Okay. Okay, ready? Go. Because you have a time constraint. Now it's 9:37. Oh my goodness. Okay, the answer is here. Okay, the 2 reasons were to find out how challenging is because I never been a taxi driver. I want to know what kind of difficulties, what kind of challenges that a taxi driver face. Or is it really true? In this Chinese, they saying right, Yang Zhen, 公说公有理，婆说婆有理，其中道理在哪里? Right. So I don't want to 道听途说. I don't want to just listen from the buys, the hears, and that. I want to personally experience the kind of driving, things like that. I remember I told you I was working in Gochisu, okay, to do the cleaning, the barbecue of the pork. So I want to feel it. Is it so hot? The heat is so immense. I want to feel the kind of feelings. So there's always a saying, walk the talk. Okay, I believe in practicality. You have to feel it. Okay. Okay, let's move on to the next questions. Number 20. Which phrase in paragraph 2 illustrates the uncertainty of the job? Paragraph 2. Let's go to paragraph 2, please. So the first one is a direct question. It's called the FQ and the QIQ. The second one is considered a QQ, code question. So Ye Tong, you must know. When there is a code question, please, please code it with the code coding mark. Please. The British people is very particular in all this. Please underline. Okay, thank you, Hao Shen. Thank you so much. I didn't say it's correct or wrong. Huh? Thank you. That is fast. So you must identify the question. What kind of cue is it? Learning is be like. What do you mean? Okay, Eric, what is your answer? Eric, what is your answer? Why today you don't want on the camera? I want to see your background so nice. Yes, Eric, what is your answer? For number 20.
Which one?
Number 20. Which phrase in paragraph 2 illustrate the uncertainties of the job?
Let me check.
Sure, thank you, sir. Hi, I just received a message about a mother complaining about her daughter's have a broken relationship with her, and the daughter has failed all the subject and want her to counsel her and talk to her and hope that she don't play too many gamings until 5 a.m. Okay, what is the answer? Eric, what is the answer, my dear?
I'm finding my phone.
I can't hear you. Can you type it in, please?
I don't remember my answer, but I'm just finding the machine.
Sure. Okay. Give me a while. Today I need to go through the summary skill. Seriously. Okay, don't mind. I really need the summary skill. I want you to give you a head start and also help Ye Tong also. Okay. Eric, yes. Sorry to rush you. I'm so sorry, Eric. You are doing fine just now. You're fine. It's not I want to pick on you. Okay, Eric, what's the answer? What is MHM? Oh, okay, thank you. Ready? Ye Tong, what is your answer? What is your answer, Ye Tong? For number 20, what phrase in paragraph 2 is illustrate? Eric, are you ready to give me the answer? Eric, can you on your camera? Thank you. Hao Xuan also, Ziye also, Zixian also, please. Yes, Ye Tong, what is the answer? For number 20, thank you, Zixian. Eric, please on camera. We're going to end soon. Just give me a few more minutes. I want to go to summary skill. Yes, Ye Tong. Who went out? Who locked off again?
Huh? Not
Who locked off?
Liang Ning.
Liang Ning locked off again.
No.
Then who?
Checking. Alex.
Alex here.
Oh, Alex here?
Yes.
Oh, everybody
Yes.
here. What?
Everybody here. Okay. Eric, what is the answer?
Rachel, I cannot find my worksheet.
Now, line paragraph 2. Which phrase do you think there is uncertainty to the job? That means it's not sure about this job, whether it can bring money or not, whether it's a good taxi career for me or not. So which is the answer in paragraph 2? Ye Tong eh? The answer? Okay, sorry. If you don't mind, I got to send because I got to go through the summary, okay? The answer is this. Okay, you're right, Liang Ning and Hao Xian. Well done. Okay. Okay, next, I'm going to stop here to go to the summary skill.